children, hope you all are doing good. Today in SST we are going to start with lesson number 6, the coastal plains and the islands. So children, in this lesson we are going to study about the coastal plains, the islands which are there in India and life in the region. Let's start. The Coastal plains are a geological feature found around the world and on both the eastern and the western coast of India. Now children, coastal plains are a physical feature. Geological means physical feature, and these are found all over the world. Okay, and India, it is found in the eastern and the western coast. Okay children, near Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat it is found in India. All over the world it is present, but in India, if we talk about, these plain areas are found near the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats. So it is there in the eastern and the western coast. Okay, now they are characterized by an area of flat low lying land that is situated around or adjacent to a water body. Now children, these are flat area. Okay, these coastal plain area are low lying flat area which is situated adjacent means near to a water body. Okay, so all the flat land area which is near to some water body, it is known as coastal plains. So children, this water body can be a sea or it can be an ocean. Okay, so all the area which is flat and it is situated near to a water body, maybe it can be a sea or it can be an ocean. So all those area, it is known as coastal plains. So children, coastal plains stretch along the coast for about 6,000 kilometers from Gujarat in the north up to Kerala in the south along the western coast, and from West Bengal in the north to Tamil Nadu in the south along the eastern coast. So children, there are, as I have told you, there are two coasts. One is there in the Eastern Ghat, another one is there in the west. Okay, so if we talk about firstly, if we talk about in the west, if we talk about western coast, it is coast is there for 6,000 kilometers. Okay, and it starts from Gujarat in the north and ends up to the Kerala in the south. So it starts from north and ends up towards the south in Kerala. So coastal plains which is there in the west side starts from Gujarat and ends to thus Kerala. Now if we talk about in the eastern coast, children, it starts from West Bengal in the north and ends to the Tamil Nadu which is there in the south. So one side we have east and another side, children, we have west. So both the side, children, we have coastal plain area and it is there for 6,000 kilometer. Okay, once again children, in north, if we talk about in western coast, from north in Gujarat it starts and ends in south Kerala. And if we talk about the eastern coast, it starts from West Bengal in the north and ends to the Tamil Nadu in the south. And children, they both meet in Kanyakumari. Now Kanyakumari is a coastal town in the state of Tamil Nadu on India's southern tip. Okay, so Kanyakumari is a meeting point where both these meet. Now children, we are going to study about western coastal plains. There are two coastal plains, as I have told you. One is there in the west, another one is there in the east. Now come to the western coastal plains. The western coastal plains are located in the west of India between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. Now children, there is a map given. You all can see in the map the Western Ghat is written. Okay, so children, look in this map while I am explaining you. Western coast area is there in the west, as I have told you, and it is in between the Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea. You all can see Arabian Sea. So Western Ghat area and Arabian Sea, in between we have western coastal plain area, and it is about 65 kilometers. Okay, it is the average width of this area is 65 kilometer. It start, as I have told you, it starts from Gujarat and in the north and ends to the Kerala in the south. Okay, learn this. Gujarat, in the Gujarat it starts and in the Kerala it ends. The western coastal plains are characterized by many backwaters and rivers that drain into this region. Now children, what is a backwater? Firstly, we are going to study about what is backwaters. You all can see picture also given there. So picture of backwaters of Kerala. Okay, so children, this place is called backwaters in Kerala because the lake actually is a freshwater lake. Okay, that comes down from a river and then it goes to paddy fields whenever it needs. That is why it is known as backwaters. So it is generally a fresh water that comes from the river or lake and then it goes to different areas. Okay, so you all can see backwaters of Kerala. Now, the western coastal plains are divided into three parts. Children, in the map, look in the map as given on page number 52. Western coastal plains are divided into three parts. One is your Gujarat coast, which is there in the north. You all can see, children, in the picture you all can see the Gujarat coast is there, and it is there in the north. Okay, next is your Konkan coast, which is there middle up to Goa, and third one is your Malabar coast, which is there in south from Goa to Kanyakumari. Okay, so these are the three western coastal plains which is there in India. And children, what all states are there in this area? Gujarat is there, Maharashtra is there, Goa is there, Karnataka and Kerala. These are the states which are there. Next is eastern coastal plain area. Now children, just like western coastal plain areas, now we have eastern coastal plain area, and it is in between Eastern Ghat of India and the Bay of Bengal. Okay, all the area in between Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal is your eastern coastal plain area. Now children, you have to learn this. All the area in between Western Ghat and Arabian Sea is your western coastal area, and all the area in between your Eastern Ghat and Bay of Bengal is your eastern coastal plain area. So children, it is of 120 kilometers. So there is in between 120 kilometer area in between Eastern Ghat and Bay of Bengal. And children, it starts from Tamil Nadu, which is there in the south, and ends towards West Bengal, which is there in north. Now the eastern coastal plain area is, children, further divided into two parts. One is there in the northern part and another one is there in the southern part. Now in the northern part, children, there are two rivers, Mahanadi and Krishna. All the area in between this river, Mahanadi and Krishna, is known as northern Sarkars. Okay, so northern Sarkars are there in northern part. And children, in the southern part, all the area in between Kaveri and Krishna river, it is called Coromandel coast. So there are two coasts, or we can say eastern coastal plains are divided into two parts. In northern part, it is known as northern Sarkars, and in the southern part, children, it is known as Coromandel coast. So children, all these rivers such as Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, these rivers form delta. Now children, what is a delta? Delta is a landform that is created at the mouth of a river, where a river flows into an ocean, sea or lake. Okay, so all these rivers join together and form ocean, sea or lake, that is your delta. So there at the eastern coastal plains, we have a large delta of all these rivers. Now children, all the states that lie in the eastern coastal plains are Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and the Union Territory of Puducherry. These are all the area which is there, all the states which are there in the eastern coastal plains. Okay children, next topic is the islands. An island is a piece of land completely surrounded by water. So children, island is a piece of land from all the direction it is covered by water. Okay, so India has a very vast mainland. Children, firstly understand the difference between an island and a coastal plain. Children, coastal plains did not covered with water from all the four sides, but an island is covered with water in all the four directions or four sides. Okay, so this is the main difference between a coastal plain and island. Now children, in India we have two group of islands. One is your Andaman and Nicobar Island, and another one is your Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, so there are two islands, Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. So children, firstly we are going to study about Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located in the Bay of Bengal. So children, these are the, it is located in Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal is your water area, and so all the land which is there in the Bay of Bengal, okay, so that land is known as Andaman and Nicobar Island. So Andaman and Nicobar Island is located in the Bay of Bengal. And children, the entire islands are divided into two categories. These are two different categories. Okay, so Andaman Islands is there in the north and your Nicobar Island is there in the south. So these are two divided. Okay, it is not together. One is there in north and another one is there in south. Now Andaman and Nicobar Islands have 572 islands. Okay, but people live only on 38 islands. So 38 islands are there where people live out of 572 islands. And Andaman and Nicobar Islands groups are separated by the 10-degree channel. Now children, what is 10-degree channel? The 10-degree channel is a channel that separates the Andaman Islands and Nicobar Islands from each other in the Bay of Bengal. So children, there is in between a channel is made, and that channel divides both islands, the Andaman Island and the Nicobar Island, and it is there in the Bay of Bengal. So there are two sets of islands. They form together. A one union territory, that is your Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So these are two sets of islands, but these are known as Andaman and Nicobar Union Territories. Now children, Port Blair is the capital city of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So both these islands, these are two separated, but they are taken as together, and Port Blair is the capital city of these two islands. Now the cellular jail located at Port Blair was built in 1906. It is a very famous jail. Children, you all can see picture also. It is located at Port Blair, and it was built by British government in 1906, and many Indian freedom fighters were kept in this jail. Now children, there are different type of flora and fauna is also present on this island. Flora and fauna means plants and animals, and paddy or rice is the main food crop which is grown there. Coconut, maize and rubber are also grown there. And children, basically the languages spoken by the people are Bengali, Tamil, Hindi and Telugu. So these are the four different type of languages which are spoken by the people of this island. Second one is your Lakshadweep Island. Now children, Lakshadweep Island is there, and it is, as I have told you, it is divided into two parts. One is your Andaman and Nicobar Island, and another one is Lakshadweep. Both these islands are there in India. So Lakshadweep Island is there in Arabian Sea. Okay, and these islands have total surface area of 32 square kilometers. So Arabian Sea, Lakshadweep Island is there, and it is of 32 square kilometer area. Its area is okay. And children, it is the smallest union territory of India. As I have told you, Andaman and Nicobar is also one union territory, and Lakshadweep is also another union territory, but smallest in terms of size is Lakshadweep. And Lakshadweep has children, it has total 36 islands. Out of that, only 11 islands there people live. Okay, so only on 11 islands people are living, and these islands are ringed by beautiful coral reefs. Now children, coral reefs are the animal which is found in water. So Lakshadweep Island has very much beautiful coral reefs which are present in the island, and Kavarati is the capital of Lakshadweep. Children, as I have told you about Andaman and Nicobar Island, similarly in Lakshadweep also we have great variety of flora and fauna, and here the main occupation of the people is fishing. Okay, and coconut production is Lakshadweep's main industry. Work is done is of coconut production, and people speak Malayalam, Tamil and Mahal. These are the three languages where the people of as spoken by the people of Lakshadweep, and the main occupation is fishing. Okay children, in today's class we